I mean, after 10 years, I am finally doing what I wanted to do back there. Hey guys, welcome everyone. मैं फिलहाल देहरादून आ रखा हूँ and we are just going out on a small ride. So I left Gurgaon at I think so 11:30, 12 in the afternoon. Pretty late, I know, but I slept a little late, quite late the night before, and I thought, ज़्यादा दूर जाना नहीं है, just देहरादून, so थोड़ा सा आराम से सो के उठ के चलते हैं. And that was the plan. So I left around 12. Oh, by the way, I always used to go using the Modi Nagar route, which connects to, I think, so Roorkee, Haridwar, and then to Dehradun. And I'm sure you guys would know that route better. But lately, I got to hear from my friends that there's a new Shamli route apparently, and it was so good, in fact, that I was holding around obnoxious good speed for over an hour, something like that. There's a Himalayan dude in front of us, a Sakuti as well. I took the new Shamli route. इतना प्यारा route है वो कि यार मैं मतलब I was doing very great speeds, I must say. Well, for over 15-20 minutes at constant, not like 15 minutes के लिए I was just sitting at that speed, 15-20 minutes, and that's a lot, at least for that speed, for sitting for so long for at least a bike like this. But yeah, it was great. इतना great हो गया कि my bike threw an engine warning light saying, you know what, calm the down, you're heating up the bike too much. So yeah, I finally reached around Dehradun around 6:30ish, something like that. I went थोड़ा easy only. I like to take plenty of breaks जहाँ मुझे मौका मिले, or if I find a spot for a good picture, I stop for that. But anyway, that's my story up till here. I've already told you where I am up to now, and now let me tell you a little bit more about what I plan to do on this trip, or why I'm here. I mean, I've been here quite a few many times now, and this time the reason why I chose this is I wanted to film. I wanted to enjoy the ride. I want to explore a little bit, but I want to majorly try out some filming and kind of get a little bit hang of this whole video vlogging thing. I mean, after 10 years, I am finally doing what I wanted to do back there. I mean, pick up a camera, get my bike, head for the hills, film some content, have fun, just keep it light and breezy. I know in today's time, everything has been such quick to be consumed, right? That the essence of very art is kind of, I wouldn't say misplaced, that would be a very wrong choice. So let me tell you, why did I start vlogging at time? What do I intend on creating on this platform? Because I'm a photographer. I used to work professionally as a photographer and a cinematographer. So art is something that is within. But given that, art is rarely valued in its true form in today's time, until unless it's matched with any sort of a KPI. So what do I bring? What do I plan to bring, and what do I plan to share here? To be honest, more of a decompressing content, not depressing content, decompressing content. And it talks more about taking things slow, not chasing that 5-second hook or a reel or a bump. I mean, I do understand that, in order to get your message out, I do have to do so. But I'll try my best to get that hook done, so that at least in terms of metrics it performs, because somewhere down it does matter too. Let's not forget. I mean, okay. I mean, it matters too, right? So art is supposed to relax you. It's not supposed to just get you all crazy and riled up, man. I mean, let me share a small story about a job that I used to do. So I used to work for an automotive publishing company. So right after college, I decided to join there as a photographer. I had been freelancing until then, and there was this one thought in my head, like, if not now, then when? And second, like, the very famous quote, as we all say, is, what if you make your passion your profession? How good would it be? What if you do what you love? I mean, you'll feel like you are having a vacation every single day, right? What I want to say is, as I believe, a hobby or a profession is only good if it's not forced. But the moment, let's say for example, you are an artist, you like to paint, right? But if you're forced day in and night to, like, produce 30 or 40 odd paintings in a night, you might not be able to, man. I mean, that's not that inspiration, the motivation for such creative things, I believe it comes from inner and not just forced out of. So similarly, when I became a photographer, I started clicking pictures. I was clicking cars, automotives, and whatnot. The life that I lived, paid to travel, lived in the fanciest of the hotels. Almost every other thing was free. It was pretty nice. But after a while, it started sinking in. I mean, I no longer started enjoying it. I no longer wanted to create content anymore, or film or picture, like nothing at all. I mean, when you're stressed out, you usually escape out to your hobby for a little bit of refreshment, relaxation, so on and so forth. But if your hobby now becomes one of the source of irritation to you, or disappointment, or sadness, or tension, or whatever you may want to call it. I mean, just imagine, busting your ass like 12 hours a day, clicking pictures, being really pissed at it, and you wanna vent out. What do? You go back home and create this, like, pick up the camera again? No, hell no. For a long while, it really killed my interest and passion towards photography, man. And hopefully, if the camera picks up good quality, I don't really have. I hope it's recording. Yeah, it's recording.